Welcome to the wall. This is where I'm going to track all of the effects I need for my last two advancements, a Furious Cocktail and How Did We Get Here. But how did we get here? I'm trying to get every achievement in Minecraft. 2 years, 1 month, and 11 days ago I posted my first short, and it was bad. But the goal is to get every advancement in Minecraft. And I kept posting shorts off and on throughout the duration of my channel, until suddenly, all I had left were the two hardest advancements. How did we get here, which is to have every effect at once, and a Furious Cocktail, which is the same but just for potion effects. Let me walk you through this. All of these can come from a beacon, which is really useful because that means I always have them. And these can come from an enchanted golden apple. These are going to be the painful ones because I have to get them from mobs. All of these effects can come from food. Then we have all the effects that only come from potions. There's a lot of these, but these are going to be the easiest ones to get. And finally, some miscellaneous ones. And then the color coding is red for ones I've done nothing for, yellow for if it's set up, and green for if I have it. I guess the first thing I need is a bunch of beacons. I need 5 in total. So, let's get some wither skulls. With all of the skulls collected, now I have to go fight some withers. And let's be honest, I'll probably just cheese them. Now that I have 5 beacons set up, I can come over here and check off all of these effects. 6 down, 27 to go. Next we have the Enchanted Apple category, which I'm just now realizing could just go in the food category. But anyway, I just need to grab one of those from my ender chest and that should cover it. There we go. I'm gonna skip this for now because most of these are time sensitive or are just gonna make it annoying. Next is the food section. All of those effects can come straight from a pufferfish. So that means these 3 are ready as well. Well, I didn't get a third. There we go. Now we have all the potions. Alright, I already have some poison and oozing potions. I also have some ominous bottles, but I need more. And I'm just realizing I don't need poison potions. It turns out blindness isn't actually a potion and can only be obtained with a suspicious stew using the open eye blossom flower. But I've gathered up the materials for everything else and now I just have to brew them up. Alright, I've brewed up all the potions and I crafted the suspicious stew. So I can mark off all of these. Alright, now let's see what we can do from here. Some nautilus shells, a heart of the sea. Now we have a conduit. Mark that off. Let's take a stack of spectral arrows and make a bow. There we go. So far I have 2 Bad Omen bottles, one for Bad Omen and one to start the raid that'll get me Hero of the Village. But I need 2 more for Raid and Trial Omen. There's one. And there's the other. Let's mark those off. Last thing we need is a Wither Rose. There we go. Now I can't avoid the mobs. Alright, here's the deal. We have to move this setup. I was originally thinking I was going to bring a warden over to get darkness, but that's just not going to work. Luckily, I already have a setup that constantly triggers a Skulk Shrieker. Originally, I built it because it disables all other Shriekers. But it can be helpful here too, because whenever I'm somewhere near it, it gives me the darkness effect. So if we just move everything over there, then we can check that one off. Oh, and I made a mod that shows me how long I have left for my shortest effect. I convinced myself that it was useful, but in reality I was just procrastinating getting the mobs. We all cope in different ways. Anyway, let's get moving. So here's the new setup, and unfortunately I have darkness all the time. I started off by bringing a dolphin over. I guess I needed to name tag the dolphin because it despawned. So I got a name tag and brought a second dolphin. Alright, there we go. I've got the dolphin in here, name tag dolphin for your convenience. Next I brought over a villager, which was surprisingly the most cooperative mob. And there we go, it's in its spot. The last mob I had to bring over was a shulker. What? They killed my happy guest. Oh my god. So I got another shulker, this time rowing it back through the dolphin tube. Okay, it's time. The setup is done. Let me go through the plan. I start off by defeating a raid, which gives me Hero of the Village for a long time. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, I know. Then I go to a trial chamber and drink an ominous bottle, which gets me Triwoman for a long time as well. Next I head to an ocean monument where I get mining fatigue for about 5 minutes. So I was doing one final check of everything I have before I make my attempt, and that's when I realized the villager I brought over was actually a nitwit and can't get a job, which is very important. So now I have to go get another. Okay. Let's do it. Oh my god. I actually messed that up so bad. I didn't have the soup in my hotbar. I thought that was over. I thought it was over. I'm drinking the milk. I can't believe that worked. That was such an adrenaline rush. Let's just check all of these off. I have been thinking about this advancement since I started my channel over 2 years ago, and it feels so good to finally have it done. I don't even have enough green dye to check it all off. But it's done! I did it! Thank you all so much for watching. And my channel has grown so much since I first started this series, and I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you enjoyed the video and the series, and subscribe if you enjoyed.